Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is quadratic equation. Now in today's class we take and solve some the same chapter quadratic equation, and in that class we are going to discuss about some important words problem based questions of your syllabus related to quadratic equation. So let's see some important question. And your question is the sum of the squares, and the question is the sum of the square, the sum of the square of two consecutive squares of two two consecutive number is 313. Consecutive number is 313. Full stop. Find the numbers. Find the numbers. Now let's see its solution. This is a very important question related to the word problem based questions of the chapter quadratic equation. Let's see. Here the sum of the squares of two consecutive number is 313. So first of all, dear students, let us take the two consecutive natural numbers b. Let us consider the two positive consecutive natural number. Two consecutive numbers b, x and x plus 1 respectively. Okay, let us consider the two consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1 respectively. Now according to question, the sum of the squares of two consecutive numbers is 313, means x square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 313. This is the concept of that question, कि the sum of the square of two consecutive numbers. So according to that, we have x square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 313. Now we simplify the given expression, that is x square write as it is, plus this is a plus b whole square, so this is a square plus b square means what, plus 1 plus 2ab means 2x is equal to 313. Now x square that is 2x square plus 2x and plus 1, and this is transferred that side of 313 is equal to 0. Now we have 2x square plus 2x, this is what, minus 312 is equal to 0. Now we take 2 as common, so we get this is x square plus x minus 156 is equal to 0, or we have to transfer that side, that becomes 0, that is x square plus x minus 156 is equal to 0. So in this way, after simplifying the given question, we find the quadratic equation. We find a quadratic equation. Now we just factorize them. Let's see. Now look, we factorize the 156. So 13 into 12. Look, 13 into 12. 156 and 13 minus 12, that is 1x. Okay. Now look, so we get as x square plus 13x minus 12x minus 156 is equal to 0. Now we form a pair. So here we get x take on x plus 13 minus 12 take on, so this is x plus 13 is equal to 0. So now which is x plus 13 and x minus 12 is equal to 0. So from there, so here the two natural numbers will be x equal to 12 or x is equal to minus 13, which is not taken because of natural number not to be in negative. So we take on the positive number, that is the first number. We find the two consecutive integers, positive natural numbers, and we take as x and x plus 2. Thus the required natural numbers are x, that is 12, and second one x plus 1, that is 12 plus 1, that is 13. This is the required solution of the given question. So in this way, dear student, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay. Similarly, there are so many questions based on numbers in your NCERT exercise, and in this way you can solve. Okay. Similarly, we have a question. Suppose that in any question, the sum of numbers, the sum of two numbers is 15, and if the sum of their reciprocal is 3 by 10, find the numbers. This is the question. So in that question, here sum of two numbers is what? 15. So let the numbers are, let the first number be x, then other is sum of numbers is 15, then other is what? 15 minus x respectively, because the two numbers are there, one take as x, then other is 15 minus x. Now the sum of their reciprocal is given that in the question is 3 by 12, means according to question 1 upon x plus 1 upon 15 minus x is equal to 3 by 10. This is the condition. Now we simplify in this way. This is the form of the quadratic question. Now we simplify them by the method of taking the LCM. In this way, dear friends, 3 by 10. So here 15 minus x plus, that is x only, x cancel to each other. So 15 upon this is 15x minus x square is equal to 3 by 10. 3 ones are 3 5s are. Now we do cross multiplication. So we get 15x minus x square is equal to 50. Okay, now this is x square plus 15x minus 15x plus 50 is equal to 0. Now in this way, you just factorize them and you find the required number. So in this way, you can solve that type of question based on numbers. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on words problem. Let's see. we take a very important question. This is a very important question, and the question is a two-digit number is a two-digit number is such that the product of its digits is 18 full stop. When 63 is subtracted from the number, when 63 is subtracted from the number means the required number, the digits interchange their places. The digits interchange their places. The digits change their places. Find the number. Find the number. Now let's see its solution. This is a very important question. Okay, so first of all, here a two-digit number is such that the product of its digits is 18. So if let the 10 digits be x, let the 10th digit be x, then its unit digit be 18 upon x respectively. 18 upon x respectively, because of the product of its digits is 18 now. We suppose that if one number is x, then second number on the y, that is 18, then other number is what? 18 upon x. Okay, so in this, according to that concept. Okay, dear friends, now let the 10 digit be x, then its unit digit be 18 upon x. Thus the required number will be the required number will be 10 digits we taken as what? X. So required number is 10x plus unit digit, the quotient of the unit digit be 1, so 18 upon x. This is the required number according to concept of the question based on the two-digit numbers. Now, next condition is there कि when 63 is subtracted from the number, when 63 is subtracted from the number, then the digits interchange their places. That is, now when 63 is subtracted from the number, so this is the original number. So according to question, 10x 18 minus x minus 63 is equal to, the digits interchanges their places. So 10 into 18 upon x plus x. Okay, now after simplify that, we transfer that side. So this is 10x plus 18 upon x plus transaction minus 180 upon x and minus x. Okay, is equal to 63. Now we simplify 10x over minus 1, that is 9x is there. Now this is what I get here. Now look, this is 18 upon x minus 180 upon x. So now x take LCM, so 80 minus 180, that is 162 minus 162 upon x. Okay, so here this is minus 162 upon x is equal to 63 after simplify them. Okay, now what I get, now we just simplify the given expression, means we transfer 63 that side, so that is 9x minus 162 upon x minus 63 is equal to what? 0. Now we simplify them. Look, required number is this. Okay, now look, we take the LCM, we take x, we take x. Now we take x as LCM, so this is 9x square minus x cancel together, this is 162 is there, minus is equal to 0. Okay, now this is 9x square minus this is 63x minus 162 is equal to 0. Now we take 9 as common, 9 as common. Okay, now we take 9 as common, so this is x square minus 7x minus 9 ones are 9, 9 8 are equal to 0. Okay, so that is x square minus 7x minus 18 is equal to 0. That is we solving them by taking the by splitting the middle term. This is x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 18 is equal to 0. Okay, now look, we take x is common, so x minus 9 is 2, that is x minus 9 is equal to 0. This is x minus 9 and 0. So now look, so that is x is equal to 9 we take it, and x is equal to minus 2 not be taken, so we just only take x is equal to 9. After solving the quadratic equation, we get x is equal to 9 plus 9. Okay, now we put the value of x in the given expression. Now thus required number into x is what, 9, 90 plus 2, that is 92 is there. So 92 is the required solution of the given question. So in this way, dear students, you can solve that type of question. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. Now we take some other important question related to that topic. Okay, now the sum of a number and its reciprocal is 2 1 upon 30. Find the number. Now let's see its solution. Now let the number be x. First of all, let the number be x. Then its reciprocal be 1 upon x. Then its reciprocal be 1, because of first of all we take the number be x, then its reciprocal be 1 upon x. That is the sum of a number and its reciprocal be this. Okay, so according to concept, x plus 1 upon x is equal to, this is 61 upon 30. 61 upon 30. Now we just simplify the given relation. Now this is x square plus 1, this is 61 upon 30. Now we do the cross multiplication. Plus 31 to 30 is equal to 61x. So here from there it's 30x square minus 61x is equal to 0. So in this way we form a quadratic equation. Now 3 3s are 9, means 900. We just factorize them, 36 and 25. So this is 36 into 25. Because of 36, 25 is what? 61, and now if you multiply them, so we get what? 900. Now look, so we can write as 30 x square minus 36x minus 25x plus 30 is equal to 0. Okay, now from these two terms we take what? 6, x as common, so 5x minus 6 is there. Now here from there we take minus 5 as common, this is 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now so that is now if we take 5x minus 6 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 6 upon 5, and when so in this way, thus the required number be 6 upon 5. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so dear friend, this is so in this way you can solve that question. First of all, we take the number be x, after that its reciprocal will be 1 upon x. Now after that we apply the condition according to question and simplify, and we form a quadratic equation and then simplify, we get the result 6 upon 5. Okay, so in this way you can solve all the question of your NCERT exercise based on word problem based questions based on number. Okay, so in this way in today's class we take and solve some important question related to your chapter quadratic equation. Now in next class we take and solve some other important question related to the same chapter like the quadratic equation, and next class we take some other word problem based questions. Okay, students, now thanks to all.